You're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
So up next, Cedric Mullins.
Really strong hitting performance recently. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
1-0.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. No score here in the second. That's a little bit low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And a good eye there. And a foul ball. And that drops in for a strike.
That ball's foul.
2 out, space is empty. That's to third. Arenado rolls across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Nolan Arenado. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitcher arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Way high. Left field. Hayes has it sized up. And it's caught for the out.
That is good. The catcher.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Batting six. The right fielder.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Strike on the outside corner. Going to count 1-2. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Lars Nootbaar to bat next. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Santander tracks it down for the out. So one left for the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in St. Louis. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. And that's in for a strike. On the ground right side. Over to Goldie. And one away in the top of the third.
Batting 9. The second baseman,
Jordan Westburg digs in now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Ball 1, no strikes.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. That's in for a strike. And a strike in there.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Out to short, Crawford. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. Westburg, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
Gunnar Henderson was the unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. You know, Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022. The future is bright for the Orioles.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Henderson became the first Orioles player to win Rookie of the Year since Cal Ripken Jr. did it in 1982. It only took Gunnar one season to start doing things the Orioles haven't seen done since Cal was playing on the team.
Ground ball could be 2. Tags the runner for 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now up for St. Louis, Brandon Crawford. And the right-hander back to work. And that's outside. Loves it on the dive, to his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
And here comes Tommy Edman. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And they get Edman for the out. And a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So 2 down. Paul Goldschmidt getting ready to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Kicks and fires. And fouled off. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third.
Ball 3.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. At the belt and fires. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And that's a double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So a runner at second, 2 down. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. And that one fouled off. Man at second. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Next offering is outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty delivers. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than...
And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show.
We all have different visions of a future. What you think lie ahead for the coming days? New leaves are on the same.
Start of the 4th. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, number 35.
Mats back to work.
Rutschman.
And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Just missed. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Swing and a bouncer, and he picks it up in foul territory. And the next pitch is way outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Anthony Santander at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed. The Orioles trailing by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Good eye in that spot. And there's a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Next pitch is outside. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That's through there for a strike. And he deals. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone.
Nope.
And that one almost hit him.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Nope.
And it
Foul
goes
ball.
just foul. 2 on, 1 out. And that's in the dirt. And the count's full.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This one in the air, right field. Walker gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His 7th home run of the season. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Into left center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 4th, now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. Pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And it's 1-1. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. That one's in there. 1-2. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. Got him. 1 down. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. On the ground to the left. Whips it to Mountcastle. And Contreras is retired.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in. And that is that. The Cards leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Yeah.
You know, these Orioles do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so...
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Ground ball to first. Could be two. Fires to second for one. On to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Ground ball left side. Slings it across. That's out number 3. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Brandon Crawford. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Tommy Edman at the plate. Check on the runner. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. The Cards down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
To short, could be 2. There's 1. Fires to first on the run. Now 2 out.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 2. Down the line. And that will drop foul. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Santander drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Busch Stadium at the plate, Anthony Santander. And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. New pitcher on here, Andre Palante.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. There's a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder.
And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Bounce to the right side and foul ball. The 0-1. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. Slider misses outside. One away with a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering misses. And the count is even 2-2.
It's a good take.
Goes down looking.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And that one gets past the catcher. And the runner holds. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Santander on third with 2 out. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Right-handed reliever. Got him. That's the 3rd out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 3 and the Cardinals 1. Here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Rodriguez back to work. That one inside, ball 1.
You know, these Cards need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. We've seen a lot of soft contact from them, and it hasn't been easy to barrel up the baseball in this one, but I'm interested to see if they can make any adjustments moving forward.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Late with the swing there.
One place to start in terms of turning the offense around is pitch selection. I think if they get a little more selective about what pitches they're going after, we'll start seeing better contact.
In the dirt, and the count is filled up. Towards right center, that's well struck, and it's into the gap, and that's going to roll to the wall. Goldschmidt makes the turn at second. The relay, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that. He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that one fouled off. Now that's smacked to right center. Out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Grayson Rodriguez will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Dean Kremer will take over here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Nolan Arenado. And a foul ball. And that one sliced foul. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Here's the 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So digging in, Wilson Contreras. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4.
He's out.
3 double play. And the inning is over. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in St. Louis, top of inning number 7. Now here's the Orioles DH, Colton Cowser. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
And the righty deals. That's out to center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on is that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Sliced hard but foul. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one hammered center field. Edman reaching back towards the wall. Didn't quite have enough.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. To third, Arenado. Zips it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Score remains tied at 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Danny Coulombe.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Newton, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square up as much as he probably would have wanted. Well, that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Brandon Crawford. That's in there. That's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe in second, and that was not close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Next pitch misses way outside. The shortstop takes the ball. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab on the run. One away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And up next for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. Hard liner. Base hit into the outfield. The run scores from second. It's 4-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the mount.
Brendan Donovan will hit next. 1 for 3. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. The 1-0. And there he goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
One out, the runner at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And a pitch. Center field. Mullins settles under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags up for third, but just bluffing there. Hangs on at second with 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run. He gets the intentional walk here and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out. Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The pitch. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game is 7-3. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerve hurt at StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that move. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Tyler Wells taking over on the mound.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a tapper. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. St. Louis gets 3 on the homer. It's now 7-3. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
New pitcher on now, Giovanni Gallegos.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. That one misses. 1-0. Gallegos, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Left-hand hitter waits. That one the other way. Nootbaar makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. So makes the hit for Baltimore. Anthony Santander.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brian Baker. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Contreras.
And he deals. And that one fouled off. Baker is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. CNL Perez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mullins makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. On the ground, right side. Westberg tosses to first. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals, but they still lead it 7-3. We go to the 9th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Keenan Middleton. He last pitched 2 days ago. And a pitch. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. In the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Kicks and deals. And there's a strike. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the 9th. Chases that one out of the zone. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now Colton Cowser. The 0-1.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I'm going to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
A little bit low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Misses, and a full count now. infield. And the infield fly rule call.
Now back, first baseman, Ramon Urias.
So they're down to their final out. Now, Ramon Urias, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
A really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with a big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in, they got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Hello,